Struggling with feelings of low self-worth? A unique and profound path to empowerment is offered by Stoicism. This video goes beyond mere advice, serving as a journey through Stoic philosophy, aimed at transforming how you perceive yourself and engage with the world. Each lesson serves as a step toward constructing a stronger, more resilient self-image. Ready to alter your perspective and embrace a more confident, self-assured you? Let's explore this transformative Stoic guide together, starting with lesson number 1. The first, and perhaps most transformative, lesson in our exploration of Stoicism and its application to improving self-worth revolves around focusing on what's within our control. This concept isn't merely a philosophical concept, it's a practical guide for everyday living. Consider yourself preparing for a crucial job interview. Despite having done your research, rehearsed answers, and selected the perfect outfit, unexpected events may occur on the day, such as a
traffic jam or the interviewer running late. In such moments, it's easy to spiral into frustration or self-doubt, questioning your value or bemoaning your luck. Here's where the Stoic wisdom of Epictetus comes into play, reminding us that we cannot choose our external circumstances, but we can always choose how we react to them. This insight is potent. Although you cannot control traffic or the interviewer's schedule, your response to these situations is entirely within your control. You can choose to remain composed, utilize the extra time to review your notes, or simply breathe and stay present. This choice and response serves as a testament to your resilience and self-worth. This Stoic lesson also applies to our successes and failures. It's natural to feel pride when we succeed and disappointment when we fail. However, Stoicism encourages us to focus less on the outcomes, which often involve factors beyond our control, and more on our efforts and intentions. Shaped by dedication, effort, and integrity, self-worth is fully within your control. By embracing this Stoic principle, you shift your perspective on self-worth from a fixed attribute determined by external events to a dynamic quality shaped by your choices, attitudes, and responses. This outlook not only relieves the burden of things beyond your control, but also empowers you to actively nurture a resilient and authentic sense of self-worth. Lesson 2. Value character over external validation in our exploration of Stoicism's guidance for bolstering self-worth. The second lesson emphasizes character. In a society often fixated on superficial markers of success and approval, Stoicism encourages introspection into the qualities that truly define us. For example, consider the modern fixation with social media. It's tempting to seek validation through likes, shares, and positive comments, using these as measures of personal value. However, Stoicism prompts us to reconsider this approach. As Marcus Aurelius astutely observed, we prioritize others' opinions over our own, despite inherently loving ourselves more. This insight prompts us to shift our focus from external approval to nurturing our internal virtues. Picture posting on social media and not receiving the anticipated response. Instead of allowing this to impact your self-worth, Stoicism teaches reflection on why validation was sought in the first place. Was it for personal affirmation or acceptance? Stoicism encourages sourcing these feelings internally by adhering to our principles and values. This lesson extends to professional environments, where success is often measured by promotions, accolades, or peer recognition. While these can be gratifying, they aren't always within our control and may not accurately reflect our true abilities or worth. Our sense of accomplishment, according to Stoicism, stems from our work ethic, commitment to continuous learning, and ability to overcome challenges, reflecting our character. In personal relationships, this Stoic principle teaches us to prioritize fulfillment and self-respect over seeking approval from others. Instead of constantly trying to please or worrying about others' perceptions, Stoicism encourages focusing on integrity, kindness, and understanding in friendships or romantic relationships. These qualities foster authentic and fulfilling relationships based on mutual respect rather than superficial approval. Embracing this Stoic lesson prompts a redefinition of self-worth, recognizing that true value arises from our internal moral compass rather than external judgments. This shift not only cultivates a healthier self-image, but also leads to a more contented and meaningful life. As we grow and embody virtues, our need for external validation naturally diminishes, replaced by a solid sense of self-worth. Lesson number 3. Embrace impermanence. Delving deeper into Stoicism's wisdom on self-worth, the third lesson focuses on embracing impermanence, a concept deeply ingrained in the philosophy's teachings. Understanding and accepting life's ever-changing nature and consequently our self-perception are crucial. Many of us pursue stability and certainty, believing that achieving certain statuses, relationships, or financial security will permanently secure our happiness and self-worth. However, Stoicism offers a different perspective. True happiness, as philosopher Seneca articulated, lies in realizing that everything in life is temporary. This insight encourages acceptance of change as the only constant. Consider an individual's career path, a common association with professional success and self-worth. Yet careers are often unpredictable. At the peak of your career one moment, unexpected changes may arise the next. It could be new management, a shifting industry landscape, or simply a personal desire for change. By embracing impermanence, the focus shifts towards valuing the experience and growth of your professional journey, rather than fixating on a specific status or title. This perspective aids in maintaining a balanced sense of self-worth, regardless of external career shifts. Equally crucial in personal relationships is the understanding of impermanence. Whether with friends, family, or romantic partners, relationships evolve over time. Embracing this natural flow, encompassing both highs and lows, fosters gratitude and presence in every moment. For instance, when a close friendship undergoes changes or drifts apart, instead of interpreting it as a personal failure or loss, Stoicism encourages appreciation for the time spent and lessons learned with that individual, recognizing change as part of life's journey. This lesson extends to our physical and mental capabilities as well. As we age, our bodies and minds undergo changes, with athletic prowess, quick thinking, and skills possibly diminishing. The Stoic approach advises embracing these changes gracefully, focusing on the abilities and wisdom gained with age rather than mourning those lost. Such acceptance nurtures a more resilient and realistic sense of self-worth, adaptable to life's different stages. Embracing impermanence entails understanding and accepting the transient nature of everything in life. Our achievements, relationships, and abilities are ever evolving, not static. By acknowledging and appreciating this natural flow, we foster peace and resilience, understanding that our self-worth lies not in what is fleeting, but in our ability to navigate and grow through life's constant changes. Moving on to the fourth lesson in Stoicism's teachings on self-worth, adopting objective judgment. Cultivating objective judgment is a cornerstone of Stoic thought, emphasizing the importance of perceiving things as they truly are, devoid of personal biases and emotional reactions. In everyday scenarios, subjective judgments clouded by emotions are common. For instance, receiving less than positive feedback at work may trigger feelings of offense or undervaluation. However, Stoicism teaches us to step back and evaluate the situation objectively. As Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic emperor, advised, "Choose not to be harmed, and you won't feel harmed. Feel no harm, for harm has not been done." This profound insight proposes that it's our perception and interpretation, rather than the feedback itself, that impacts us. By embracing an objective viewpoint, one may recognize that despite its less than ideal delivery, feedback often holds valuable insights conducive to professional growth. Transitioning from a subjective to an objective perspective not only reduces unnecessary emotional turmoil, but also boosts self-esteem by prioritizing personal development and progress. Objective assessment also shapes how we assess our accomplishments and setbacks. In a society where triumph is loudly celebrated and failure silently mourned, it's simple to form a distorted self-assessment based on these societal standards. Nevertheless, Stoicism instructs us to evaluate our triumphs and setbacks based on our exertion, intentions, and commitment to personal principles rather than solely the outcome. This approach cultivates a more steadfast and authentic self-esteem, rooted in our essence rather than our achievements alone. Essentially, embracing objective judgment entails viewing situations, feedback, and even our actions through an impartial lens. It involves distinguishing facts from interpretations and reactions from responses. By adhering to this Stoic principle, we not only make more informed choices, but also nurture a more stable and resilient self-assessment, one less susceptible to external judgments or fleeting circumstances. Lesson 5. Cultivate self-compassion. As we explore Stoicism's approach to fostering self-esteem further, the fifth lesson underscores the significance of practicing self-compassion. While Stoicism often emphasizes resilience and fortitude, it equally promotes self-kindness as essential for nurturing a healthy self-esteem. Amidst the hustle of daily life, where the pursuit of success and perfection reigns, it's common to become our own sternest critics. Consider setting a goal, perhaps running a specific distance or reaching a professional milestone, but falling short. The initial reaction may lean towards self-criticism or even self-doubt. Here, Stoicism offers a refreshing perspective. Epictetus, a leading Stoic philosopher, advised prioritizing kindness towards oneself before extending it to all neighbors. This shift from self-criticism to self-compassion is crucial. Self-compassion here entails acknowledging your best efforts, understanding the unattainability of perfection, and recognizing every step, no matter how small, as progress. It's essentially about treating yourself with the same kindness and understanding you'd offer to a friend in similar circumstances. Often we chastise ourselves for shortcomings or errors, believing it drives improvement. However, Stoicism teaches us that acknowledging and accepting our flaws with compassion leads to more effective growth. For example, if struggling with a bad habit, instead of constant self-reproach, acknowledge the struggle and gently steer yourself towards change. Understanding growth requires time and patience. Self-compassion also applies to navigating life's adversities. Faced with challenges, whether personal or professional, it's common to doubt our abilities and self-worth. Stoicism encourages viewing these challenges as part of the human experience, rather than reflections of our worth. By practicing self-compassion, we approach difficulties with understanding and patience, rather than harsh judgment or criticism. Practicing self-compassion means offering ourselves understanding and kindness, especially in times of struggle or failure. This Stoic lesson not only boosts our emotional well-being, but also strengthens a sense of self-worth independent of constant success or perfection. Embracing self-compassion fosters a more forgiving and supportive relationship with ourselves, facilitating genuine self-improvement and contentment. Lesson 6. Internal against external success. In our sixth exploration of Stoicism's influence on self-worth, we explore the difference between internal and external success. Stoicism advises seeking fulfillment and self-worth not in external achievements, but in inner growth and virtues. This perspective is particularly relevant in a world where success is often measured by material and social standards. Consider the scenario of climbing the corporate ladder. It's common to equate such achievements with personal worth. However, Stoicism urges deeper introspection. Seneca, the Stoic philosopher, eloquently emphasized true satisfaction arises from good character, sound judgment, and a well-lived life. This insight encourages evaluating success not by job title or salary, but by integrity. The respect we demonstrate to others and the personal fulfillment derived from our work. This shift in defining success leads to a more genuine, enduring sense of self-worth. In the personal realm, particularly in the era of social media, it's easy to succumb to comparisons, often feeling inadequate. Stoicism guides us to redefine success based on personal growth, the quality of relationships, and alignment with our values. Shifting focus from the number of social media friends or travel destinations to the depth and quality of our connections and the joy in everyday experiences occurs at. Furthermore, this Stoic lesson alters our perception and reaction to life's setbacks. When encountering professional obstacles or personal projects that don't pan out, our self-worth may be challenged if external markers of success are solely valued. However, evaluating success through personal effort, resilience, and gained wisdom at 1604 maintains a steadier self-esteem. This internal measure of success allows us to endure life's storms with a more stable sense of self. Differentiating between internal and external success offers a transformative approach to constructing and maintaining a robust sense of self-worth. It urges us to focus on developing personal virtues, embracing growth, and living a life true to our principles. This Stoic approach, described not only fosters a more authentic and fulfilling life, but also anchors our self-worth in something more substantial and enduring than fleeting external achievements and recognition. At the seventh lesson, accepting human imperfection, is discussed. Stoicism teaches us that perfection is an illusion, and our flaws and mistakes are integral parts of our human experience. As explained, this understanding is crucial for cultivating a realistic and compassionate view of ourselves. Consider the common scenario of setting high personal standards in work, relationships, or personal goals. It's natural to strive for excellence, but what occurs when we fall short? Often we are engulfed in self-criticism or disappointment. However, Stoicism offers a liberating perspective, as noted by Marcus Aurelius, a Stoic philosopher and Roman emperor. He once said, "You are a human being, not a god. You are not perfect, but a flesh and blood creature." This quote serves as a reminder that to err and struggle is part of being human. For instance, in your personal life, You might miss a deadline or make an error in a project at. Instead of harsh self-judgment, Stoicism encourages you to view these moments as opportunities for learning and growth at. This shift in perspective transforms mistakes from sources of shame into stepping stones for improvement. At accepting imperfection also plays a vital role in personal relationships at. We all have flaws and can sometimes disappoint those we care about at. Stoicism teaches us to extend the same understanding and forgiveness to ourselves that we would offer to others at. This approach fosters healthier and more authentic relationships as we navigate them with humility and patience. At this lesson also applies to how we handle life's unpredictable nature at. Unexpected events, such as a sudden illness, a job loss, or other life changes, can challenge our sense of self. At Stoicism helps us accept these changes as part of the human journey at. Rather than viewing them as personal failings, we can see them as facets of our shared human experience, allowing us to respond with resilience and adaptability at. In essence, accepting human imperfection means acknowledging and embracing our flaws, mistakes, and the inherent unpredictability of life at. This acceptance does not imply complacency, but rather a recognition that perfection is neither achievable nor desirable at. Integrating this Stoic wisdom into our lives fosters a sense of self-worth grounded in reality, compassion, and humility. It's a self-worth celebrating our humanity entirely, encompassing both our strengths and vulnerabilities. Today, I thank you for joining me in this video. My hope is that these Stoic principles inspire and guide you toward a life of greater resilience and fulfillment. Remember, it's not merely about learning these lessons, it's about living them every day. I also extend my gratitude to all my loyal channel members for being part of the Stoic Bond community. Without you, we wouldn't be where we are. And for each one of you, I am grateful. If you found this video helpful, please consider liking, sharing, and subscribing for more Stoic wisdom. Additionally, explore these related videos linked here for further insights into similar topics. Until next time, stay Stoic.